Welcome to the Outdoor Archives. Finally managed to find a day to get out, and man, I feel great. Been locked inside for a number of weeks, and today's actually the first time I've been out, other than running around doing stuff for the kids or family stuff, in probably about 5-6 weeks. Feels great. I feel energized. It's just a beautiful morning, so that also helps. So we're here today to test out a alcohol stove. It's called a solo stove, and it does have some kind of unique features, I guess, not just to the solo stove, but it does have a few things that I think are going to make it a great addition to any kit. So let's find a good spot here to get set up, and I'll do the test for you. Well, you know what? I think this is as good a spot as any. Looks like an old lock to keep the water levels in check. It's been long abandoned, but it's a nice concrete platform. Good to do a test on. Let's get set up. So there it is, guys, a solo stove. Weighs in at just under 4 ounces. And it's all brass construction, and I don't know if you can hear that. Seems to hold its own fuel and doesn't leak. Inside the lid here there's a rubber gasket, and it keeps the fuel inside, and that to me is a big bonus. A lot of alcohol stoves you have to carry the fuel separately, and in this case it looks like it holds a fair bit of fuel, and it doesn't leak, so that's awesome. So let's get some water going on this thing. So here's a piece that comes off, and you notice it has a little clip here, and what that clip is for is to control the flame. So this can also be used for simmering, which is another big bonus to the solo stove. So I'll open it up, and in there is all my alcohol, and if you could see here, the rubberized gasket that keeps it all. So this part goes on, and then you can just adjust your flame. Now, as with many alcohol stoves, not all, you need some kind of stand for the pot. Now that can be improvised with some rocks or whatever. You can use this as an Esbit stove here. So Solo Stove also makes a wood burning stove, and it's very similar to this one, but I think this guy will work. So I think you've seen my video of this gasifier stove here, if I can remember how to put it all together. Yeah. Yeah, so you drop him in there. You always have to remember that if you want to simmer, you're going to need this piece. In my case, I'm just going to boil some water, and so I want full speed ahead. So let's see how this guy works. Yep, it's working. So I'm going to let that prime for a minute. And here's the lid to the stove. 16 ounces of water, and I am going to time it this time. Okay, so we've got 16 ounces of water, and I don't know if this is ideal. You can see that's a little bit high, but this will give also a windbreak, which is another bonus to it. I guess I could have also sat some rocks underneath it just to give it a little bit more height. Okay guys, we're just over 7 minutes, and we've got a nice rolling boil. Now, this isn't the right, I guess, outer stove for this. Solo makes their own, but I can adjust this to actually make the alcohol stove a little bit higher, because I can see it's flames taking a little while to get to the pot, but still did the job just fine, and with a few modifications I can make it even better. So yeah, I can feel that's bubbling. And well, gonna kind of steep some coffee, because I haven't had my morning coffee yet. So it's a good cup of coffee, guys. So far I'm pretty impressed with the stove. It's really lightweight. It holds its own fuel, which is quite a bonus. It's able to simmer, and you know what? It's boiled water in about 7 minutes out here. That's pretty good. We've got a bit of a breeze today. It is a little bit warm, but I could have also adjusted the height of the stove, and you know, it's just to give you some reference. That was 16 ounces or 2 cups of water in about 7 minutes. Could probably do a little bit better with some minor modifications. So all in all, I think it's a great stove, and I'm going to keep it in my kit for sure. So if you like this video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. It's really going to help me out. And you know, make sure you subscribe, because I got new videos coming out every week, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.